guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a makeup get ready with me video. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Today I'm priming my face with the NYX Shine Killer. I think this primer is perfect for people who have oily skin, and so that's why I'm using it. And today I'm going to just pour this on my hands and apply it to my face. I like to focus it more on the T-zone area, which is the area that I get the most oiliness, and I feel like using my hands works a lot better than putting it on a brush. Next, I'm going in with my e.l.f. foundation. I am in the color Almond, and as you can see I am running low on this foundation, but I am one of those people that likes to get as much out of my product as I can. So I'm using what is left on the end of the pump and just applying this to my face. I like this foundation. I have no complaints. I think it's pretty cool. It blends really well and nice and neatly into my skin. So yeah, I'm taking this beauty blender that I got from the drugstore, and I'm going to go ahead and just blend in all this foundation. I only edited one part of me putting this foundation on, so what you're seeing me blending in right now is the first layer. I usually go in with a second layer, and that's only because to help hide all the blemishes, as you can see, that I'm pointing out right now on my face. And so yeah, I blend this all out to make sure that it's set evenly, if that even makes sense, into my skin, and that it looks as natural as possible. I also try not to overdo it with the foundation. I'm not one of those people that likes to have super cakey makeup. I like everything to look as natural as possible, and that's what I'm doing. And sometimes it requires me to be a little bit crazy with the blending, but hey, you do what works, right? Right. Once I'm done with that, I go in with my concealer, and the concealer that I'm using right now is the Super Stay Better Skin Concealer by Maybelline. I absolutely love this stuff, y'all, and I am in the color Medium. So here I'm just going in and making sure that I get my under eyes covered, my chin, my Cupid's bow, the bridge of my nose, and part of my forehead. And I just try to make sure that I get as much this blended in as possible. I don't want to have any creases. Another tip, a tip that I learned actually, is not to make a lot of facial expressions so that the concealer doesn't crease while you're applying it to your face, and then it stays still. So that's what I'm doing. Also, I noticed that a lot of people like to bake. I am not a baking person. I just go ahead and just put my concealer on my face and blend it in. Yep. Now it's time for coffee, because who doesn't love coffee? I do! Now I'm gonna take my beauty blender sponge thingamajigger, and I'm gonna go ahead and just blend in my concealer in all the places and areas on my face that I feel needs to be concealed, and blend it in. And like I said, once again, I like my makeup to look as natural as possible, and if that means me going a little crazy with the blending, then so be it. Once I've blended everything in, I go in next with my pressed powder, and this is from the Maybelline Fit Me line. This one is a matte to poreless, and I'm in the color 330 Toffee. And I'm gonna take this brush. I honestly don't know what this brush is. It had a name on it, but I've been using it for so long that the name has disappeared. But it's from Pure Cosmetics. Yeah, you can get that at your local Ulta, excuse me. And I'm just gonna go in and blend in. I do the swirl tap dab or brush or whatever you call it, and I just make sure that I have this product nicely blended into my skin. Like I've said, I don't think I can say it enough. I like my makeup to look super natural and neat as well. So once that is done, I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow. And normally I usually do this before I put on my pressed powder. I don't know why I decided to do that after my pressed powder. But anyway, I am using the NYX eyeshadow palette Dream Catchers in the shades Golden Horizons. Unfortunately, these eyeshadows do not have names, so you're just using a random color and putting them on your eyes. But yeah, so I'm using a brown color, which I showed you guys as the base, and then I'm going in with a lighter color with a little bit of shimmer, and when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit on top. And then I'm taking a bigger eyeshadow brush and blending these colors together. And yeah, like I said before, I like to not overdo it with my makeup because I want everything to look nice, neat, and el natural. Next, I'm gonna go in with my contour, and to be completely honest, I don't do contour 24/7, but today I decided to do it. So I'm going in with the Master Contour by Maybelline, and I am in the color medium to deep, and I'm just gonna go in and use the little brush that came with the palette to contour my nose, the sides of my face with a bigger angled brush seen here, and my temples as well. I do not know the name of this brush. I'm assuming this is the brush that you use for contour. If not, oh well. Then I'm gonna take a bigger brush that looks like a blending brush, and I'm just going to blend out the bronzers that I've applied in said areas to make it look, you guessed it, a little bit more el natural. Whoop whoop. Does anybody else love the Master Contour palette from Maybelline? I like it very much. I'm also about to hit pan on it as well. Next, I'm gonna go in and apply a little bit of highlight. Again, highlight is something that I don't apply or wear on the regular basis, but today I thought I'd break it out and apply it. And I'm just going in with the same little brush that comes with the palette, and I'm applying it to the end of my nose, to my Cupid's bow just a little bit, and to either side of my cheeks on my face with an e.l.f. blush brush. I don't know why I'm using a blush brush, but apparently that's what my hand fell on, and so that's what we're using today. And then I'm gonna go in with the bigger fluffy brush and blend it on out a little bit so it doesn't look like I'm trying to shine bright like a diamond, in the words of Rihanna. Once that is all blended out, I'm going to go in with the mascara that I have lately been loving, which is from L'Oreal, and it is the Voluminous Lash Paradise. My eyelashes are very thin, so I like using the color Very Black. I don't know why, but I feel like it helps, I guess, accentuate my lashes and make it look like I actually have lashes. So I'm going in and applying that as well. I had to grab the hand mirror, and unfortunately, as always, a little bit of mascara did get on my eyeshadow. Then last but not least, I'm going to go in with my lips. Usually I prime my lips with lip balm, but today I didn't. And I'm going in with the NYX lip product. This is a liquid lipstick, and this is in the color Lace Detail. Unfortunately, this is not a creamy lipstick. It goes on creamy, but it dries too matte. So you really want to put something underneath your lips before you apply this product. Alright guys, that's it for my makeup. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.